System for equal rights, sometime in life mess up. And no matter how hard them I fight, tell them say me nah give up. Yeah, tribulations we face in a life, me just a hold it and I go and live up. Hey, look what them do to Jesus Christ, mankind too dangerous. Hey, fighting the struggles of angles, feels like a spiritual strangle. While me lost in Bermuda Triangle, like the wind and the candle, so rough.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to In the Streets with Big Stone. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, we're always helping those who cannot help themselves. We're always helping those who don't even have a voice. We're here with Jahmoy Melville and his mother, Denise Powell. They're from Central Village in St. Catherine. Good evening.
Good evening.
Little 7-year-old Jamoy suffers from cerebral palsy, right? How was it when you found out that you were sick with this dreaded disease?
Well, I found out before he was 1 year old.
Yes.
I realized that he wasn't walking at the time.
Okay.
My mom asked me to go and check it out. Came to the children, bust them at the hospital. They do a full body scan and a CT scan. That is when we find out that we have cerebral palsy, but we have slight cerebral palsy.
Right, it does not affect his movements or anything, just the deformity of the foot.
Yes.
I know that he has a lot of problems walking.
Yes.
How bad has it affected him?
Well, it affects him badly because some of the time the children trouble him when coming to, but you have the children in the school where play with him most of the time. Then he don't have a steady balance.
Okay, sometimes he falls.
Right.
Okay,
right.
okay.
So I've been going to children's every year now. And January when I went back to the clinic, then that is when they decide to do the surgery. April, 19th of April.
The surgery is set for the 19th of April this year.
Yes.
What is the cost to do this?
200,000.
200,000 Jamaican dollars.
Yes.
Do you have that kind of money?
No.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we're here. And there's a crowdfunding platform known as Real Helping Hands that I'm going to reach out to see how best we can garner $200,000 for Jahmoy Melville's surgery. Remember, he's only 7 years old and he has a future ahead of him. And we really, really need you out there to assist us. Now there's a single parent, ladies and gentlemen. She'll try her best, as you can see. He's well fed, he's not malnourished in any way, shape or form. So she's done her best as a mother, and she has not given up on her child. She has not given him up for adoption, and she certainly will not give away her child. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm appealing to you. RealHelpingHand.com crowdfunding. We're going to call the necessary people involved, and we're going to set up a crowdfunding funding for little 7-year-old Jamoy.
That's all right.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go, you know. So I'm just pray for him and cover him. Alright? Everybody, send out in a prayer over Jahmoy Melville. I'm going to surgery now.
I want you to look into the camera, Jamoy, and say thank you all so very much. Say that.
Thank you all so much.
Say it a little bit louder for me.
Thank you all so very much.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just heard the plea from a 7-year-old little boy that suffered from the dreaded disease of cerebral palsy. When this crowdfunding go up, I'm appealing to all my fan base. Appealing to all my friends on Facebook, all my friends on YouTube, and all my friends on Twitter and Instagram. Please help this little boy so that he can walk well again.
Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in this world, locally and abroad, I greet you, peace and love. My name is Wise Words, and I'm standing here with my good friend, my brethren, my mentor, Big Stone. Claude Sinclair is his correct name, but of course he's known in the open world affectionately as Big Stone. And I dubbed him the custodian of orphanage. Why? Because when I met Big Stone, he was doing everything for each and everyone. People, now is the time for you to do what you can for Big Stone. Because even though I'm standing here with him at this point, I can hear his breathing heavily. And he has a heart condition. And we're making a plea to the open world out there to help Big Stone. Now he's in need of your help. Big Stone, I don't want you to exert yourself, but I want you to just say something to the people out there.
Well, it is always an honor to stand beside a giant and to recognize a friend when you're truly in need. Because sometimes we take for granted the people that really care about you and want to see the best for you. Wise Word is one of those great ones. We've been on many of battlefields where people have lost their lives. So for him to reach out to me like this, as a brother to a brother, it touches the core of my wounded heart. I need help, and I need you to help me. I wish I wasn't in this position where I'm asking for help, but I'm extending help. But I'm not of the strength and the vigor and the vitality to move forward. So please, Real Helping Hands is reaching out to the crowdfunding to help me raise $600,000 plus for an angiogram examination and another $1 million to do the angioplasty surgery so that a stent can be put where my arteries are blocked. So Wise World, thank you so much. I want to thank the dream team of Sharon, of Janet, Jungle George. I want to thank Mr. Pike. I want to thank my friend Wendy T. Scott all the way in London.
Green Shaz.
I want to thank every single one of you for helping me when I really and truly need this help. Thank you so much for coming by, man. You have made my day.
Big Stone, you said you have a wounded heart. And just by standing here by you, my heart is also wounded. People, please, here is a man who is in need, Big Stone. I call him the custodian of orphanage because he has always been offering himself out of nothing to help each and everyone. Now you heard from him, now you have seen him, he's not in the best of condition. And people, we want to know that we have given him a second chance on life. Big Stone, my brother.
Thank you.
These hands won't let you fall. These hands will rise you up tall. These hands won't let you slide. These hands will be your ultimate guide.
Thank you so much.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
I love you, Big Stone.
Thank you.
We want to see you around, man.
Thank you.
Man. All right.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, my brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Are you feeling it already? I'll tell you.